Hey guys, welcome back. I am in my parents' garage once again, and we are here for more decluttering. A couple episodes ago, I posted a video of something that went horribly wrong. If you guys missed it, I will link it up here, but if you saw it, you knew what happened. And I'm happy to report that once again, we are having that event at school right across the street where we can take a bunch of things to recycle and drop off. And I just drove by this morning and they are there for, in fact, there's a bunch of trash trucks, dumpsters, and everything. So we're going to finally get a few stuff out of here today so that we can go across the street to the school and drop those off. I was so happy to hear that this event was finally coming back. They did apologize for last time because they ended up not showing up, which was a major inconvenience, but this time around they were making sure that they were all going to be there. But like I just said, I did drive around and saw that there is people there this time, so we can take all of our stuff and drop it off this time. Sorry if you guys hear that drilling sound. I think a neighbor is making a bunch of noise right now, so I hope you guys can still hear me okay. If you guys did watch that video where everything went horribly wrong, then you remember how upset and frustrated I was that we were not able to do this. So I'm happy to be back here, and hopefully we can get some more stuff out, and that way we don't have to drive all the way to the landfill to drop these off, and we can just go right across the street and hopefully make multiple trips if needed. My brother and my dad were saying that it's great that the event is here this time, but maybe we don't have as much stuff to get rid of like we did the last time when we did take about 2 cars full of stuff to the landfill. But I don't know, we'll see. I still feel like there's quite a few things in here that we can still take to recycle. While we waited for my dad to get ready, my brother and I started to go in the garage and look at stuff that we want to get rid of today. And as you can see here, there is a chair with VHS players, DVD players, and CD players. So we were going through this pile of electronics and we were going to figure out which one we want to keep, because my family does want to keep at least 1 DVD player and 1 VHS player, because we do have both of those types of movies and we'd like to be able to view them one day. So we don't have to get rid of all of them, so we just decided to pick the best one, the one that works the best, and keep that one. As I was going through this pile, I actually remembered having all of these in my home growing up, so these were all used, and we decided to wipe them down a little bit because they were really dusty, and then test them out to make sure that they were working, and wanted to get rid of the ones that were not working obviously today. But when we were testing all of them out, it only turned out that there was only like 1 or 2 that did not work and the rest of them did. So that made it kind of difficult for us to narrow it down which one we wanted to keep, but ultimately we kind of just picked a random one to keep, 1 DVD player and 1 VHS player at the end of the day, and we went ahead and let go of the other ones. So we started filling up the truck with some stuff, mainly electronics. As you can see, we have old DVD players, VHS players, CD players, an old chair, and other little random stuff. So all that stuff was in the garage. Now we are in the backyard because there's more stuff back there, believe it or not, that we are going through, so we can also take those to the school and get rid of it. So let's go over there. This bench was sitting in the backyard and we're going to get rid of it because, as you can see right there in the middle, it's broken, so can't use that anymore. We're gonna get rid of it. While we were at the garage, my dad remembered that there's some stuff in the backyard that he's been wanting to get rid of. So he took this opportunity to pull some of that stuff out and load it up into the truck so that we can drop it off. I had never even had thought about going to the backyard and seeing if there was anything there for us to take. But he came up with that idea and I said, sure, why not? We're here, might as well. And we ended up getting some stuff, as you can see here. This was both from the garage and the backyard, so we are taking it to the school right now. So a couple of times a year, the school has this event, which is a bulky item drop-off day, and it's a free event where all the residents can come drop off their bulky items, recycle things, and even Goodwill is there with their truck to take some gently used stuff that can still be donated to the store. And I think it's a great event to take advantage of. The city encourages people to recycle with this event that they hold a couple of times a year, and that's why I was so excited for this event to happen in the last video that I made, where I shared that this event was canceled. So I was upset because I knew I wasn't able to get rid of as much as I wanted to with this free event. We ended up having to go to the landfill, and you do have to pay a fee for that. So this event being free and super close is so convenient, and I just wanted to take advantage of this, and I'm glad that today we were finally able to do that. So we just got back from our first trip to the school, and they did have a paper shredding service there. So my dad also has a ton of paper clutter all over the house, in the garage. So I just pulled out some of the boxes that have a bunch of papers in it, so I'm going to take those to the school. So if you guys have been watching this garage series, you know that it's no secret that my dad likes to hold on to physical stuff. But another one that he also struggles letting go of that we haven't really seen throughout this series is paper until now. And paper clutter is definitely also a huge problem that he has. There is, you will see here, a lot of paper that we're going to deal with. There's also a lot of paper inside the home. He has paper in the closets, bills, old letters, stuff like that. And even though we don't get through all of those today, we do get through some of the papers, or all of the papers that we found in the garage, which were a lot of papers to go through. You might be wondering why we're going through what it seems like every single individual piece of paper. That's because whenever we were going through these boxes and bins of paper, we found that there are old pictures that we want to keep, and there's just random stuff that is in between all the papers. So we didn't want to miss anything, throw away anything good. I think my brother or my dad, I forget, found some money in between all these papers. So we definitely did not want to throw away any money or any old pictures that were sentimental that we want to keep. Have you guys been counting how many boxes and bins we have here of just paper? So here's this tote that is giant, and it's really heavy. Who knew paper could get so heavy, right? But here we are with this giant container with paper. Here is an old laundry basket filled with paper, and again, just really heavy to move and lift up. But there are so many boxes, so many bins of papers to go through, and all of these were in the garage. So we actually ended up pulling everything out and went to go back to the school, went to the paper shredding section to finally get rid of all these papers that have been sitting in there for many, many years. I did mention that there is more paper in the house. There's more paper in his office workspace and even in the closet in the bedroom. So maybe one day we will get to those another time, but hopefully it just is more of an eye-opening experience where he can realize that he doesn't need to hang on to every single piece of paper that comes into his life, because this was an overwhelming amount of paper, and I think he noticed that. So we just got back from our second trip and I'm taking a little bit of a break. So I'm munching on an apple right now, but this is exactly what I hoped for last time when the event got unexpectedly canceled. And that time we could have gotten rid of so much stuff, but it's okay because this time the event was actually happening, and as you saw in the past clips, there is a lot of people there helping, and there's different sections of the kind of stuff that you're bringing where you can drop it off. So it's really cool that they're doing this event and it's completely free, and I'm glad that we got to take advantage of this today. So there might be a few things left that we can take. We have about an hour and a half left before it closes and they all leave, so I might find a few more things here and there to see if we can take over there. So right now I'm going to find maybe a couple of other things that we can take. We have about an hour and a half left before they close down for the day. And I'm also going to try to organize all the stuff that we pulled out because it's a little bit messy right now. So I'm going to do my best to organize the stuff that we're keeping. This is what the garage is currently looking like, by the way. So if you saw my last video, you saw that there were more mattresses back there and now there's only one. That one actually just got taken out of the bedroom in the house and my dad wants to sell that. This is also still in working condition, so we're going to try to sell that. And as far as for the rest of the stuff, I think now is the time to start planning to organize everything because most of the stuff we are keeping. But then we are also having a garage sale next month, so a lot of the stuff we're going to try to sell, and whatever doesn't sell we're going to donate. Since there's now less stuff to deal with than before, I am now finding the Christmas stuff more easily now. I know where it all is, and I'm actually going through this bag right now that has some Christmas stuff, and I'm putting it into this container that already has some Christmas stuff, and I'm just trying to see how best I can organize the bin. Not everything fit in there, as you can see, so I'm just trying to play with things, trying to see what fits in there, what doesn't fit, and just trying to make sure that everything that is Christmas decor is together. As I was putting some of the Christmas stuff away, I found 2 more boxes full of papers. So we went through all of those really quickly and we have filled the truck up again with the papers plus other stuff that we're taking there. And this might be our final trip because they close in about 45 minutes. Even though the whole garage still looks like a mess right now, I know that once we organize everything a little bit better and once we have that garage sale, we're going to get rid of more stuff. So I can almost see the finish line. I got a few questions about what was happening with the car that was inside the garage. As you guys remember, if you saw the video, we pulled the car out. And actually right now we don't really know what we're going to do with it. I don't know if it's going to be back in the garage, if it's going to live somewhere else. We have no idea. We had a little incident happen with the car. Someone smashed the window while I was sitting on the driveway, and so that was a whole other thing that we were not expecting to deal with. So the car is currently getting fixed as we speak, and then we don't know. We'll see what happens with that, but like always, I'll keep you guys updated in the future in another video. And this is the third trip. Goodbye. So there's about 30 minutes left until it closes, so they're gonna go drop all that stuff off and I'm gonna stay here and tidy up a little bit. But I can't believe how much we got rid of today. My brother and my dad were like, oh, we probably don't have that much to get rid of, but we took 3 full trips, so there was still stuff to get rid of. I've said this in the Christmas declutter video, but if you guys remember, my dad has a ton of Christmas stuff and we got rid of a lot that one time when I did that decluttering video, but there is still a lot more. So behind me, this whole pile is of Christmas stuff. Over here, we have more boxes of Christmas stuff. My dad loves Christmas decor, so that's why there's so much of it. And he did let go of some in that Christmas declutter video, but there's still a lot. But I think that is going to just get organized over there. But once we have that garage sale where we're going to get rid of some of the extra stuff in here that's taking up space, we're going to put all the Christmas stuff together. So I'm thinking maybe back there in that corner. That back there is a sofa. Mentioned that in the last video as well, and hopefully we can get rid of that. Maybe someone will buy it in the garage sale we're having next month, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the garage sale. I'll probably bring you guys along to see how that goes and show you guys how everything is looking. So yeah, I am going to finish tidying up here as best as I can. Now that we did the final trip, it's time to put things kind of back to where we think we want them, at least for now in the meantime. And I know it doesn't look like a big difference, but really it is. If you guys watch the first video in this series, like, you'll be blown away. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. So I decided to go back and pull some clips from the first garage declutter video, and this is it. For those of you guys that have not seen the very first video, this is what the garage looked like in the very beginning when I got started. And I just look at this now and I am just in awe of how it looked and where we are now. Right now it doesn't look like a big difference, but when I look back at these clips, I am just blown away as to how far we've come. Not just me, but my family and you guys for being here along the way. If you've watched every single video of this series, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and it really supports me and helps me keep going, like I've said before. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Your comments, your feedback, your suggestions, everything helps me keep going. I really appreciate every comment, and I do read every single one of them, so thank you guys so much. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, so you guys can see me keep going with the garage and try to get it as clutter-free as possible. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.